Yeah, bro, I can't lie. I feel like I'm just gonna sit down here and just mainly just talk. I'm just gonna be probably share my chat and just, bro, because honestly, I feel like um, things was going in a proper good direction, but in the middle of it, you know, we get to, I don't even know what the word is for it, but we have like euphoria too much, about the thing, overconfidence that we kick in, but end of the day we learn the lesson that we gotta learn. So I feel like I'm just at the point right now where everything is literally at the rock bottom stage again. So it's like, we just gotta find ways and actually try to pick ourselves back up. But I'm just gonna be on the chat, man. Honestly, I'm just gonna be sat here for hours and just study, figure my shit out. But other than that, I feel like it's just gonna be me and the chat. So if you wanna study, you might as well lock in. Bitcoin, BTC, USD. How do I share my screen on YouTube? Right here. But this week, I can't lie, the past 72 hours, I feel like Bitcoin actually been moving some crazy moves. So, like, this market is price looking super clean on Bitcoin. Probably gonna be so active on Bitcoin because it's October. 3 months left for the year. I feel like the crypto market is gonna have some crazy volume to the upside, but we'll see. Uh, do, do, stop. Bro, Alexa, you need to shut up, bro. Let me connect to my phone. Alexa, connect to Solomon 2. Give me a second. Just connect. Stupido. Yeah, whoever is watching, how you doing though? Can drop something in the chat. Bro, where is my Alexa? Oh, there we go. Toma Villa. Wait, let me try join you. Let me try you. What do you mean Papa Car's MacBook Air? Wait, Toma, how do I invite you, bro? Can you? What do you mean you're good? Toma, can you request to join the live? Uh, but I was trying to invite you back. I don't know why. Anyways, how do I invite you though? Do, 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 do. Nakar. I wish though you can join though, but kamu tambinar na kanga anyways. Kamu pa tambinar na kanga anyways. Okay, now we're having another chance that Bitcoin might pull back. That is been going good. I call that. I'm gonna just think probably this area. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. The dark side of trading. But I'm gonna lock in on these charts, bro. I'm getting mental saka, bro. My own I feel like, yeah, man. I'm gonna lock in, bro. Give it all in for once, bro. Um, Behind I'm a scalper and I'm a student with high behind scalpers, bro. That is good. What do you trade though? Like, do you trade Bitcoin, gold, Euro USD? You know, what do you trade? But not Toma for sure, bro. Be lie, like, yeah. I mean, you know already what we've been talking about. Be loud, like me. I feel like I'm gonna have to make some crazy decision when it comes to trading, bro, and fucking everything. But it's gonna be worked out, though, cause, bro, it's at that point, bro. We gotta go all in for once. Just go hard than you ever fucking did, bro. Be like, bro, slowly gonna be quick. I can't like Bitcoin looks clean though. Like just started trading more on Bitcoin again. Like we started the market again because I really and truly, this market there was nothing there. See, this was the last time I traded on Bitcoin since September 19, because price was in a pullback behavior. So and before then, you can see I was killing this market, bro. Like trade by trade. Trade by trade, and Bitcoin just almost come back all the way to where all these moves started. So this was the last few trade I was trying on Bitcoin, and then from here we just deep down. So I'm just currently in this market direction with Bitcoin because I know the daily time frame like of Bitcoin is switching to back to the bullets. And if you think about it, like every year, October to December, that is when like a lot of these crypto markets start to like do some last moves for the year and shit. And bro, the behavior of Bitcoin is looking super bullish. When this market start to shoot up, I still have that target there 30. So, I feel like after we had this new high here on Bitcoin, because obviously price was in this leg, we create a high here, price pull back, we make a double top here, and then we pull back. So technically, I'm still within this structure here. This is what gave me a lot of confidence on Bitcoin. So currently, you know, I just believe that after Bitcoin pull back to this low here, which is this other block here, there is very high chance if this move is gonna start now, which we kind of start to see the indication because we were making lower highs. If price come here, we were gonna expect a new lower high, but that didn't happen. So Bitcoin kind of breaks that high here. We create the first high to end this downtrend. So we potentially entering the bullish trend because if this is going to be a higher low now, technically we need to go and take out this high here to make a new higher high. So that is why I'm trying to focus more on Bitcoin because there is, a lot of things that can happen in this market if you pay attention. So yeah, I'm just gonna be mainly focused on Bitcoin for this, few days or week. But yeah, the structure I think in Bitcoin is looking super clean. I just wanna see this on the 1 hour time frame though. frame. Yeah, sure. So daily time frame, I feel like now my focus on Bitcoin honestly is just going to be whenever I see a daily candle open, this candle is closing in like 1 hour 40 minutes. So when this close, the next candle that is going to open, I might expect the same thing for that candle to try to sell a bit and then reject, continue buying because we can see price continue doing that. Whenever we open, try to sell, reject and buy. Open, try to sell, reject and buy. Open, try to sell, reject and buy. And bro, key areas, bro. Key areas. I don't know if you're a trader and you're trading whatever strategy you're trading because me, I can't even say this is ICT or whatever. Like I just start to understand key areas more and it's been like 3 months. Obviously I'm still in the phase where like I'm trying to make it all work so good with my risk management so I can actually start to take advantage of this thing. Because bro, the way I've been analyzing the market and how I'm seeing the moves happen, because a lot of things happen in this market this year. Honestly, I feel like if I had gone um with the market correctly and I haven't gone against like my mindset and I try to actually stay disciplined with all the things that I have, I would have take a lot of advantage of this market. But you know, as these things keep moving, you learn every now and again. But I feel like I could have take advantage of a lot of this move that happened in the market this year, though, honestly speaking. But you can't worry about something that you haven't done already. As long as I'm learning my lessons from it, just gonna try to improve. But this market, I feel like this key level are gonna change a lot in your trading if you just try to focus and understand exactly why is market reacting, where it's reacting. That will answer a lot in your trading. So I feel like that is helping me a lot and I'm gonna try to focus them more. So yeah. If you come across this video, honestly, try to pay attention to key areas because I'm taking this buys on Bitcoin here because I know exactly the higher time frame structure what's been happening. And I know Bitcoin is still reacting to these higher time frame structures, key levels. Price might go below them and do a lot of bullshit above them, but the idea is one thing for me. When price is at those levels, I'm trying to pay attention and just be like, okay, this market, when it's below this area, is gonna need to sell. But if price is in an uptrend, I know majority of the areas that I'm paying attention to, they're not like I'm gonna look for sales from this area. Or I'm gonna look for buy. Like when structure is bullish, I'm just purely registering my brain to like, okay, no matter what, just try to focus on buys because the market is not showing you any sign that it's going to be selling. So those are the things that I start to implement in my trading a lot. But I feel like that is what's gonna help you in the long run in this game, bro. Market structure, understand key areas, and know when price gets to those areas, what it needs to do for you to take advantage of. Because like market will react to these levels and give you a lot of reason and shit. You know, you just gotta have confirmation as to like why do you need to take this trade from this area? Why do you don't have to take it? So those are the things that I'm trying to avoid a lot in the trading, but like structure wise, everything aligns so good if you know the market structure and the key areas. So because Bitcoin has just been doing this over and over again. But I'm gonna look at this video in a few months back because yeah, I'm just gonna make my decisions, bro. I feel like bro, like Bitcoin is just bullish. You can't even try to confuse nothing in this market, bro. Market is doing one thing and another, which is just creating a new highs, new highs, new highs. Even if we look at just Bitcoin from this level here, obviously we already know price was bullish. When we had this last run here, where is the key area for in this movie? For me, that's my focus. I try to understand when the market keep pushing, what area does it react first before we had a pullback? So if I look at this key area here, this is going to be my key area. I can use this area here or I can use it for any future. So whenever Bitcoin is at this level, I know exactly what I'm gonna look for at this level. So at this in this scenario here, obviously we were seeing price was going high. When we hit this high here, we pull back. If you haven't get any buys here, for example, the idea is one thing. You just have to wait for price to actually trade back above this key area. Give you a reason once price retest here, then you can buy from there. That is how I see this area. When price is below it, if you are seller in the market, sell. But the way this market has been going is like super bullish, so there's no need to look for any buys. So yeah, it's something to remember, bro. Because right now I feel like I'm in this structure. I'm super bullish with Bitcoin on this structure because I've been following the market for like months now, bro, for the whole year, bro. So when Bitcoin creating this new high here, the first time we make the new all-time high on Bitcoin here, that was in May. When we create this high here, price pullback. When we pull back here, this low that was first made here, the idea for this was to go and take out this structure because that was the previous structure. So we need a new high from here. But when price gets there, we didn't take out the high. Instead, we stay below it. Price then come back lower one more time. So we're not gonna confirm this as higher low anymore. Why? Because price didn't take out the structure that we want. So when price pull back one more time, we see price then form new swing formations here. But you can't say it's higher low yet. The only reason you're gonna take a trade from this area is because you know, okay, if market is doing this, making a high, whenever pullback happens, I need to look for key area. So when market gives you reasonings around this area, so you need to buy the market because you know if we're making a high, when we pull back, the idea for prices to go and take out this high here and give you new higher high. So yeah, that is what Bitcoin has been doing. So now, because I know this was a high here, when Bitcoin formed this low here, there is very high a chance that you should know this market here. We're gonna have to go and target this high here to create new higher high. So now this is the first time Bitcoin actually hit 123. So when we create this higher low here, now we confirm that this is higher low. Why? Because price take out the previous high that we first made. This isn't this higher low here didn't take out this high, so we don't count this. We move and wait for one more time. When price take out the high, create a new high. Now we can confirm and say this is higher low. So when Bitcoin did this high here and pull back again, this pullback that happened here, did this take out this high here? No, it didn't. So technically, there's sellers still in the market. But the idea for this day, one thing, we're bullish for sure. Until price closes back above this area here, we can't call any of this low higher low. So when we pull back, we fail to take out this high. So technically, we're still in this range. So price is starting to do something like this. You can't say this is a higher low yet. Why? Because we come back to the high, we didn't break it, price hold it, and then make a new low. You might say, okay, this is change of character right now because price is going from bullish to bearish. No, because like the idea stays the same thing. This is the structure, this is the new high. So when price pull back here, if this higher low that start to form here didn't take out this high here, you can call this higher low because there is very high chance that the price can come all the way to where the move started before you can actually have that higher low you needed for price to go and take out this high. That is why you need to wait for price to take out structure first, then you can confirm the high. So with all this idea behind my brain, I know, okay, because Bitcoin is still failing to take out this high. The prices keep pulling back further. But at this point here, where price has pulled down to, this is almost the area that actually take out the structure here. And we can see this counter trend that we have toward there. When Bitcoin was going down here, we was making this to this. And then we have now switched this counter trend, making the first high. This is only happening because if this is still the structure, whatever counter trend happen here, once that end, price needs to actually go and still take out this high. See, like there's so much happening in this structure, but it's all just the same structure. Um, this used to call me a lot, bro. Like, feel like now I'm understanding it. Just need to take advantage of this fucking shit and stop doing dumb shit in the market, bro. But this is the idea with when it comes to structure though, because price still failing to take out this high here, and we come here. Thomas, Thomas, it's me and you. We know too much about this chart, bro. It's time, bro, to actually fucking do the work and let the ideas play. So Bitcoin now still within this structure. Potentially, this might be the higher low now. Why? Because this counter trend that we was having here, this is now switching from counter trend to bullish, because if price was making lower lows and lower highs, so this was lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower high, we switch from bearish to bullish. So now here, even this trade here is too early to actually be in Bitcoin, because if this is a first sign that the market is changing the direction from this counter trend that it was in to enter new bullish trend, because again, every October, November, December, end of the year, this crypto market do some crazy move at the end of the year. So if Bitcoin is changing this counter trend here to enter the bullish trend that we was in overall, because we're still in this flow here, everything that is happening here is happening in this leg and this leg. So we're trying to take advantage of this move that is building up here to start to take out this structure highs here, because Bitcoin is now making a low, we create a new high, which is new high potentially. This is going to be a new higher low now, because we have low, high, higher low. To confirm this as a higher low yet, we need to see Bitcoin to actually take out this high here. But bro, if you pay attention and actually focus on the market, whenever price is starting to do certain moves that it needs to do, you'll start to see the candles behavior. So my my focus on this move here, when this was happening in Bitcoin, as you can see, I have a level markup on this here. So when price gets here, I was paying attention on Bitcoin. I took some buys around here, price rejecting this area, because I know, okay, this is the area that actually take out the structure. If this is the new high, so when price comes down here, there's very high chance we can continue going with the trend to take out the overall structure. So Bitcoin start to reject from here. If this was too risky for you to take a trade from here, pay attention to the candles. Like this was the last bearish candle we actually have the market to dump into that area. And you can see here, when we hit that area, we just spike it from it. So like technically any bearish flow that we was having in here, the sellers took profit from the market at this level, because this demand, there's a lot of demand here that there is a chance that when price hits this level, it's gonna start to continue to go with the overall flow. And you can see Bitcoin start to reject from that area. The only reason I have more bullish reasoning in this market, when Bitcoin start to close back above this key area here, because that was the last bearish candle that we had. So when we break back above here, anything that will happen on Bitcoin for me is like a pullback, because now we're changing the structure from this bearish move here to this bullish move. So now I'm seeing this as a potentially higher low, that anything that will happen on Bitcoin here is to try to see if price can actually go and take out this structure here. And I feel like that is what is building up on Bitcoin, because again, like the market has been bullish like for the whole year anyway. So this counter trend they end so quick. And if you check the weekly time frame, bro, Bitcoin is super clean, bro. Like bro, look at the chart. Bitcoin just make a high here. That was back in January, and then we make a low here. And this is a weekly time frame. When we take out this weekly structure high here, this is the first time Bitcoin make a new higher high this year. And now we have like how many weeks pullback? Bitcoin was just pulling back, pulling back. This pullback come all the way to like again key area. We was in a rally market, power price hit this area and price just reject from there. This is the key area from that level, because you can see anything around after that, Bitcoin is just reacting from here, dump it, break it, pull back it, and break it back above it. So Bitcoin now break back above this structure level here on a weekly time frame, bro. This market is just looking just it's not looking like anything except, bro. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what just happened here. My life just cut off, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, like I feel Bitcoin weekly structure super bullish. Price is looking like it's gonna go from here now, cause bro, this counter trend looks like it ended on the weekly time frame. The moment we start to see weekly candle closes back above this level here, which is this last bearish candle here. See, like anything after that should be telling you, like, okay, there is very high chance there is no more sellers in this market because price trading back above this last order block here is just to give you a confirmation because the way we trade and get the confirmation, Thomas, you must know this. We look for the candles formation one, two, three, and bullish candles. Like one, two, three, and you can see here one, two, three. This is the candle that closes above the bearish candle because you already know the market is bullish. Price closing back above this area, you only want to say retest, confirmation, and buy, and you had the confirmation right here on the weekly time. These are weekly entry on Bitcoin, bro. Like, so where do you think this market can go from here? You know, you can use Fibonacci yourself. You can either use from here or here because this is the pullback. This all one push here. This little pullback here is still within the move because we haven't take out this highs and no candle closes there. Uh, don't mind. Yeah, God just saved me life right now because I was just gonna keep talking, bro. But nah, I was saying, bro, like Bitcoin is like the weekly time frame because this was the high here. And then when we pull back here, this whole leg is just one leg. So from here to here is one high. So because we are making this high here, we pull back, we create a new high. This little pullback here didn't take out the structure because the candle did not close it above here. So the whole volume for this move all started here. So if we wanna find out, okay, if Bitcoin is gonna hold this high that is retesting right now, where is it gonna go? We can use the Fibonacci from here to here. That will tell us the target for Bitcoin. So, because Bitcoin is reacting from this key level right now, this this here, and these are weekly time frame, bro. Toma, think about it. That the structures that we look for confirmations when price break it here. You can see here we have the formation right here. That is what I was explaining because we have one, two, three. Seeing a weekly candle closes back above here on Bitcoin is just a sign that this price is going. And that's a weekly time frame entry on Bitcoin, bro. You don't even know where this market might go because all we know Bitcoin is just bullish. So this could have been your entry on a weekly time frame, bro. And you just hold this trade because if you wanna know target wise where Bitcoin might go, if you're like those swing traders who's holding trade for days and week, bro, you can use this projection. It will tell you around 130-ish. See, because price is almost retesting that at 3.8, but we're holding at 23.60, which is still too early. But this projection here will tell you where price might go. But that is just a weekly swing trading, and we don't do it like that. But all I'm saying here, Bitcoin is so bullish on the weekly time frame. That is all you need to take from this. Because after seeing this pullback here, I think is good on Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue going with this structure and bro build up my discipline with it as long as I go with this thing, bro. Because Bitcoin is giving you all the reason that this market might switch now from bullish to from bearish to bullish. So let's see we can actually see in few days to see Bitcoin go and take out this high here. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be also I was journaling because you can see here, uh, bro, This currently just I built this journal like 2 days ago for Bitcoin. And yeah, all the trades that I've been taking on Bitcoin are also in here. Like this is the first trade idea, which is the first trade on the bottom. I'll share that trade from there after this. But this was the first trade idea on Bitcoin. You can see price just consolidate. I was like, okay, because based on the area that Bitcoin was, and you can see price is just I don't know, it's just crazy when you know the area that market is playing out. This was the first trade idea, and Bitcoin just blast. So, and then we have another key area again. Understanding this key area, this green zone is like a key area. When price was trading above there, I was only looking for one thing: either breakout or break and retest and give you the confirmation. So in this case, I take the breakout candle here because the 1 hour was looking so bullish. That was the second trade on Bitcoin, and price just gone here again to 200% on the same position. And then third trade here, because after this trade is basically this trade. This third trade here, we take a trade again back above key area. Price gave us all the confirmation we need. We had a breakout, retest it, and then we get a confirmation around here. We buy, but overall that trade end up pulling back. And this trade here, that is literally here, is the next trade that will be done here. And that was today's trade. And after this trade took us out, this green zone here is a key area, bro. Bitcoin retested there. I was paying attention to the candles. One, two, three. Whenever I say candle closes back above this last bearish candle on the 15-minute time frame, I get into the trade. One, two, three. You can easily be getting this trade, and that was this trade here as a result. So now I'm building a new trade idea because this last trade that was on the is basically this move. So this move is now complete. So I'm gonna have to now think, okay, is this higher high here yet or no? I can't say it's a high yet because we were going from this structure to this here. So the idea of anything that happened after this price needs to go and take out this high here. So Bitcoin trading so close to this area, I'm failing to take out this high here. Whenever price pull back, I'm gonna pay attention for the dips and buy because the idea for me is to see price take out this structure because this is technically the structure we're in. So, I'm gonna have to, be looking for more buys on Bitcoin. This trade hit my TP around here. That was like 1 to 3. You can see here 1 to 3. So I just closed this trade not too long ago. So I'm now just waiting to see where I might get into another trade. One thing might happen on Bitcoin. I'm paying attention to this area like crazy because this key area that price is reacting from right now is technically that high. Because and that was the last counter trend lower high we had on Bitcoin. So I was seeing a price is gonna hold this high here to continue going and take out this low here, but I'm seeing market trying to trade back above this area. One time we trade below it, and then now we can see here price is trading back above this area. So I want to see some confirmation around here. First rejections, I want to see a lot of rejection, at least 3 4 candles around here, and then see if that area is gonna hold to give us the move that we will need for price to continue going. Because again, until we take out this structure, it's only dips that you can buy. You might have gained into the first dip here, which is potentially going to be the higher low of this. So this will be now be the potentially higher low for price to take out this high. So until that happen, we can come all the way here. Price can come back down again, give you another reasons to buy more and continue going higher. Or price can say, nope, I'm gonna try to come all the way to where I started the move, give you reasoning, and then go here. Then you'll take this loss as liquidity. But the way I'm seeing Bitcoin switch from that area, I don't think price will come back all the way down here. But you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, we're switching, creating a high. We wanna see new low so we can continue going. That is my next potentially trade idea on Bitcoin, but like nothing else, bro. But I don't even know, man. I don't know. Just gotta do what I gotta do with this church, but I'm just lock the fucking, bro. Because The skill is there and everything, man. Honestly. So what is going on? But yeah, man, come on, bro. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna pass these phases and and talk about this shit in few months or even weeks. Just gotta lock the fucking the charts, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, there's nothing much to say though. But yeah, man, I feel like when it comes to the charts, bro, everything is good, bro. Like, you just need to be good, bro. You need to be good. I need to be good within myself so I can take advantage of this. You know, like, there's a lot of things and a lot of time that get back into that gap and the cycle. It's not even like fucking the charts, bro. Wallah, it's just how you process the informations, bro. Because it's the same thing. If you can repeat this the same thing 100 times here, like with proper mindset around it, and you're the most patient fucking guy as you can be, bro. I feel like you'll change a lot in your trading, bro. And I feel like that is something that I just need to focus on nothing else, bro. Because, bro, like, you can just analyze this chart over and over again 10 million times. You'll just be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But yes, it makes sense. Are you that guy that can actually, like, take advantage of it? That is where we are right now. So, you gotta get clear with the goals and fucking be aware of the things that you do. But yeah, man, it's time though, honestly. Because 2 3 years ago you can't even understand the charts like you do right now. So I feel like it's only your advantage. Appreciate it that you can actually do this thing like you do right now. Fucking I mean, what's the message? The chart I'm not showing. Let me see. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Bitcoin, crypto, this Dogecoin and all of that shit. But like, I feel like all this gonna go shoot up very soon, and you're gonna be like, whoa, where did the crypto market go? People come in a wrong time, bro. Every year, like you see the same shit happening, and bro, it's even grateful to actually be able to analyze the chart and you know potentially what might happen because you already know the direction of this crypto market is to go up, bro. And Bitcoin can easily shoot up all the way back to these high because, bro, it's just full of liquidity in this gap here, anyways. Market loves liquidity, bro. Market loves liquidity. In few days, you will come here because this market needs to come and technically fill this gap here. You come here a few days or week and you see Bitcoin is fucking above this area and you're like, whoa, what happened? Because, bro, there is so much liquidity below here. And this market is looking good though. Honestly, Bitcoin is looking so good. If you just pay attention to market structure, bro, you'll lose money, but eventually you're gonna click and be like, yeah, like this is it. If you just pay attention to market structure, the rest just come down to you finding your capital, come here and take advantage of this shit, bro. That is how we're gonna win, Toma, bro. Potentially higher low here. So technically, Bitcoin is just at its first high here before we can actually have that move that it's about to do. You know, 'cause- but nah, I should keep pushing my shit though. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna end the life here, anyways. I've coming on this life here. I feel like it just helped me a lot, bro. Cause I was just in my head like a crazy guy, bro. Now just coming here, I feel like I'm talking in a language that I understand, bro. Like the language that I'm speaking in my brain, I'm speaking it out and I'm hearing it from myself. So that just helped a lot, you know. Reminds me where I need to be, what I gotta do. That's what all these videos are about. I feel like every time I go to watch one of my videos, I'm just there like, whoa, wow. That is how you should be thinking, bro. Like so it's good when rough times come, you just go back and see how your mindset was processing with the things that you're doing. So overall, these videos are helping me a lot, honestly. It's just time for me to actually sit down and think and choose the life that I want to live for myself, bro. That is, bro, it's crazy, man. The decision we take in life, especially when you know what you are what you like this and that, you should know what the reason behind you thinking that way. So for me it's clear, bro. But the fear that it align with that is just because of all the thing that is happening around my life right now. So it's like for me to actually make a clear decision is kind of crazy, but I have to, like, because it's just one way or another, and I feel like this is the way for me. So I'm just gonna have to choose the right mindset toward this so I can have the other life that I'm trying to live. Because honestly, once this start to click properly and start to go solid with my life, everything else is just straightforward. Because, bro, all the things that I want to do for my life, anyways, the ideas are from trading, bro. This is where I think I'll be able to like get wherever capital I might need to work on the other businesses that I need to do. Because there's a lot of things that you have in your mind, what I mean? But you can't be the guy and feel like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do. That's okay, what I mean? But what are you going to do for you to like get those things, like that is where the real questions come from. Because we can all say, I want to buy a car, I want to buy a house and shit. But what are you gonna do to get that house? For me, it's like, oh, I want to do this business ideas, all this kind of thing. But based on where we come from, the capital is not there. So it's like you need to figure a way out first, get that capital, and invest in the things that you want to do. So for me, it's clearly showing that okay, you have that possibility from trading based on your skill and your mindset around these things. So it's like the decision is crazy, man. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. Like YouTube keeps ending my life, so it's like, bro, what the hell? I'm just trying to talk my brain out. Like, what the fuck? That's why I should have probably gone live on StreamYard. So just go live straight onto YouTube. But bro, like I was saying, man, like yeah, whatever decision you make is on you. You know what I mean? Either it goes right or wrong. Just accept that shit and move on with it, bro. You're not gonna die. Worst case scenario, you're not gonna die, bro. Like your life will move closer to where you wanna live if you take action towards the thing that you believe in. They will get you to be living in the life that you wanna live. So as long as you're taking the action toward that thing, I feel like nothing will go wrong. Worst case scenario, you're just gonna learn lessons and some fears and all of that shit. I know some days you feel like it's going to be the end, but it's not, bro. Like it's just I feel like it fully just come with it, you know what I mean? So the decision is just purely your hand, bro. But there is way that you can change your life around, bro. If you think about it, bro, you don't even wanna. These things that we're trying to do here, yeah. Like you don't even think about just you, bro, because you know how your life is and shit, yeah. That's the only reason you feel like okay, I need to do this thing, I need to do this, but because everyone see like their life different, everyone see their family life different, that the intention that you have toward your family, how you want to see your family living in this life is different than anyone else. So it's like your goals are way bigger, man. Like there's so much aligned and so much attached to them. It's just like you just gotta make it make sense for me. So for me it's like My responsibilities are asking me more striving, bro. I need to go hard on my shit, bro. Hard. When I say hard, I need to like approach my shit properly, bro. Like honestly, I'm on my decision making. Cause yeah, yeah, Toma, bro, we be alright though. We be fucking alright, bro. Trust me. But yeah, man, I feel like it's actually good to talk your shit out sometime, bro. Like you hear yourself, man. Like damn, bro, I've been going crazy in my brain the past few hours, man. But yeah, man, I feel like I'm just gonna leave it here. We're just gonna get up, man. Get up, figure shit out. You know, get your mindset straight again, and keep showing up, man. We're gonna figure it out for sure. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave this live chat here. This is just me. It's just me, bro. I'm just talking shit out. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but bro, that's just what is going on. That being said, I'll probably start to jump on life like this and just talk my things out and keep giving my life update. But from here, it's time to take action toward the bigger goals and get clear on the life that we wanna live. So I'm gonna make my decision. I'll take the responsibilities for him. Whatever happen is on me. I'll figure it out. They're clear for me, so they make sense for me. So with that being said, just gonna leave it there.